We can't wait to see you at our Sunday Bulls fans because
Coming up next, the Bulls. Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree he's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
Now Atlanta starting five. Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Now let's send it down to Ali, who has a report on MP.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Now here's Johnson, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Here's Mr. Perfect. 4-3. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Young. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And Atlanta misses again. Here's Mr. Perfect. On target from range. Mr. Perfect's got 11 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Outside Young. There's the screen by Johnson. Young misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Ricochet, he's checked in for Johnson. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you, here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Now here's Okongwu, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Okongwu, a screen on White. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's a go-to shot for Bogdanovich. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 3 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work. Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Knocks down the long J. 17 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Young looking around. Pass to Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Morningstar buries it from 3. Mr. Perfect's got 20.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Knocks it loose. Williams passes to Mr. Perfect. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And the three-pointer goes. He's got 25.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Inside. Chicago with a rebound. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. There's the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 9.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
So as we end the first... here for Chicago. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Nance. Hunter comes in for Johnson. Bogdanovich has checked in for Matthews. And it's Young in for Bufkin. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Picked up by Okongwu. There's Young with the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Bogdanovich and Rizachet, wingmen. Okongwu out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. Here's Mr. Perfect. Another 3 for Chicago.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Okongwu, looking to end the run. Connects from downtown. Okongwu's got his first 3 points of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Rizachet. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Bogdanovich, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And here's Hunter. No made baskets yet. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's Ricochet. Pass to Hunter. From the high post. Basket counts. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, Hunter has this versatility in his offensive game.
Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Young. Here's Mr. Perfect, and there's another one for the Bulls.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Young way outside. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's Chicago with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that, that's when you let your guard down.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Bulls.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. White and Levine are out on the wings. Williams is out there with Smith, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the point. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's a Kongwu. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Banked it in off the glass. Mr. Perfect's got 53 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Knocks down the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Levine against Young. Pass to Okongwu. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mr. Perfect's got 59 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Young from long range. The kick out to Johnson. Puts up a 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Here's Mr. Perfect. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Johnson. Counted from distance. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Mr. Perfect, and there's another one for the Bulls.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Young from long range. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Mr. Perfect. Nails it from beyond the arc.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Young. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And it's good. He hits another one.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Young, the pass to Johnson. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Okongwu inside. Williams defending. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Well, the Bulls shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Lets a three fly. Good! Another from three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him. Closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Craig is checked in for Smith. Duarte comes in for Williams. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for White. The three from Rizashe. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. Mr. Perfect's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Drops in the three.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Here's Rizashe. The kick out to Nance. They need this. Matthews' shot is good. Matthews got his second bucket of the night. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Bulls opening up a huge gap. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the...
We'll make substitutions. Well, the Bulls shooting 55% since the start of the fourth.
And let's face it.
And again for three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Bogdanovic down low. It doesn't go for him. Bogdanovic has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Here's Mr. Perfect. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Rizashe. Outside Bogdanovic. Lets it go. Jump shot is good.
And Bogdanovic is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
And good! There's another!
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for second all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, the defense throws everything at him, but he still scores. Here's Mr. Perfect from outside the arc. Another bucket! Wow!
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we've watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch. So it's the Bulls winning this one.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.